Hey everyone, Cody here, and this is video number 5 in the How to Build a Builderall Website series. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to add a contact form to your Builderall website. So the first step is on the Home tab in the your Builderall account. Go ahead and click on the Cheetah Website Builder. Click Enter. Okay, and we're going to start off with our animal rescue website that we've been creating for the past videos. So go ahead and click the Edit Site button. And what we want to do is we're going to add a contact form to our contact page. So down here under Contact, go to Edit Page. All right, here we are. So first of all, we want to add some text, letting the visitor know that we want them to put their contact information in. So let's go ahead and click Add, Elements, and Text. Let's go ahead and choose an H3. We're going to change the size anyway. Let's drag it in there. And we're going to center it. Okay, there we go. We're going to double click to edit. And then we're going to type, please enter your information and we get back to you shortly. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and click here and double click again. I want to change the font to match the Contact Us. So that's Lotto. And then what we want to do is we want to change the size. We're going to do 25. All right, there we are. Now we want to add our contact form. And basically what a contact form is they enter their information in with a question, or maybe they want some additional information from you. They enter their information in, and it goes to your email of choice, and then you can respond back to them accordingly. So let's go ahead and add that by clicking the Add up here. Element. Go down to Contact Form right here. And we're going to choose this top one. We're going to click and drag. There we go. It's off center, so we're going to go ahead and center that. There we go. So the first thing you'll notice is there's contact fields. That's where they enter their information at. And a button, which takes them to the next step. It also submits the form to your email, and you can respond accordingly. First of all, I want to change the form area so we can see that there's a box around it. So we're going to click the box, click the actual form. That'll bring us to our settings. We're going to go down to Field Styles, and up here, this is our font, our size, and we can do the height. So we can change the height of those. Go back to 40. I like 40 better. And then under border size, we're going to choose 1. And as you can see, there's defined boxes around each form input. So it just makes it a lot easier to see the actual place to input the information. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change this button color. I want it to change to a blue. So we're going to click the box again. Close the field styles. I'm going to go to general colors. And right here is where our button colors. So the background color, the hover color, and the text color. And right now the hover background color is the same. So I want to change the background color to a blue. There we go. Click on the color to close the box. And I want to keep the hover color to the gray, And I'm going to keep the text color to white as well. So let's go ahead and see what the changes look like. We're going to save. Click that's fine. And close. And then I click up here to preview. As you can see, we have our contact us at the top, our help text, and then the form. As you can see, when we hover over it, turns gray. It just lets the visitor know that the button is hoverable, and it's clickable. So it's always good to note to add to your button. We can click back to editor. I'm going to pop this panel back out. Okay. I'm going to click the box again. And now we're going to set up the information that's in place in here. We're also going to set up where the button takes you and how you receive the message from the visitor. So once you click the box, go ahead and click the Set Fields, the gear icon. And first of all, we need to place in the email address we want the message to be sent to. So I already have one set up. I'm going to copy this. And it's always good to have a professional email linked to your website. So for instance, this is contact@animalrescueclinic.com. Under subject, we're going to place and we're going to add the text new customer. The redirect URL is where it's placed after the message is sent. Message sent successful is, of course, if the message is successful, it tells you that it went through okay. And the required message is to let them know that the fields are required. Under fields, this is where we decide what gets to be placed in and what gets to be taken out. So let's go ahead and delete the last name and delete the phone number. And we're going to add those back in just to show you how to do it. So click the Add Fields. I'm going to choose Text. Now the tag is the name that's all lowercase and no spaces. And that's important to track certain actions as you go through Builderall. So make sure that the tag is always the lowercase and no space version. So under who, we're going to do, let's see, last name. And for tag, it's last name as well, but of course, like I said, all lowercase and no spaces. Required, we're going to put yes. And now we click Save. Now, of course, right here, it appears at the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to place it up by clicking this arrow. And now, as you can see, it's below the last name. We're also going to add in back the phone number field. So we click Add Field. Text. Type in phone number. Oops, misspelled again. I'm terrible at spelling when I do this. Okay. Again, all one word in lowercase. Required, yes. And save. And it's okay if this is on the bottom. So, as you can see, everything matches. Go ahead and click Save. And we have our fields back. So the next step is to add a thank you page. This page will let the visitor know that their message went through, that we received it, and we'll also want to give them the option of going back to the home page by adding a button. So first of all, I'm going to save the page by clicking Save. Click That's Fine. And close. We're going to click out of here. Click Leave. And what I want to do now is I want to add another page, the thank you page. So go over here and click New Page. Page name is thank you. Oops. All right. Okay. Go to the description. And as you might have noticed, we don't have the same options that we did before where we created the other pages. And that's because before we copied the pages over to make it easier for us. So we don't want to start a new page. We want to create a new one by copying. So we're going to go ahead and click here. Go back to the builder. Now we want to click on our animal rescue website again. And what I want to do is I want to copy the contact form as a new page. So go ahead and click the settings icon and duplicate. Okay, so now it appears on top, and we don't want it on top. So go ahead and move it down. And we want to do that by clicking the sort button. Now we can fully move where we want to go. So now we have our home, about, services, contact, and then our contact copy. Now move it back there. Now what we want to do is we want to edit this. Let's go to settings. I'm going to change this to our thank you. Once again, our title is thank you as well. The address URL is lowercase with a space between the words. So thank you. And also we want to go down here and we want to change our, set our header and our footer. Make sure they're set. They should be set since the copy. Just want to make sure. Click Save. And as you can see, we have our thank you, our home, about, services, and contact. Now once again, we want to switch this because it changed up the sorting order. So click Sort. Down to here. And there we go. Now they're all in order. So now what we want to do, we want to edit the page. All right. Now, of course, it's a copy, so it looks just like our contacts form. But if you look at the top, you can see that, in fact, it is our thank you page. So what we want to do here is we want to edit this to say thank you. Double click. Click. We want to change. Make sure it's in the middle. And we want to get rid of this, the contact form, because we don't need it. Delete. Yes, delete. And we're going to change up the text. We'll double click. And we're going to type thank you for your question. Be in touch. Oops. Shortly. Okay, now we have our text here. We're going to go ahead and make sure that's in the middle. And now we want to add a button so they can go back to the home page if they want to. So we're going to do, click on the elements, add elements, and we want a button. We're going to choose, let's see, this button right here. We're going to move it down. And in the middle. I want to double click on here. I'm going to change the general colors. I want to kind of match it with the button we had before. Now, ideally, you'd have your colors saved. So ideally you have all your colors at your disposal to match your website. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pick a blue that matches kind of. Click that. Background color hover, I'm going to change it to a gray. Just to kind of match the button that we had on the submit form. Hover text, we're going to do white. Okay. Now I want to change the main text color and also the text message. So go down here to headline. As you can see here, it says register now. And we want to type in back to home page. As you can see, it updates here. Title is fine, and the font size is fine, but I want to change this to white. There we go. Okay. Click this here. Going to click Save. That's fine. And close. Now we need to set the actual link for the button so it works correctly and it takes them back to the home page. I'm going to save one more time before I leave just to make sure. And close. I'm going to click out of this. I'm going to leave. And on our pages, I'm going to save sort. That way it saves all in the order that they're going to. On our home page, we're going to click the settings button, go to website, and up here in our URL, we're going to click and copy. Going to click out of that. Go back to our thank you page. Going to edit that. Okay. We're going to click on our button. And we're going to click the set link icon. And I want this not on page, but on web. You can also do it on page. So if you click page and click the home, I'm going to show you how to do this on the web part. In case you have a custom URL you want to type in, paste, and open in the same tab, and select. Okay, now we're going to save again. That's fine. And close. Now what we want to do is we want to test out the button to make sure it actually takes us back to the home page. Now we can't just choose preview, because if we preview it, none of the links will actually work. We actually go to the actual live website. So let's click save once more. I always make sure I save multiple times just to be sure in case I don't lose anything. So I'm going to click the Cheetah Builder. I'm going to refresh it. I'm going to click our thank you page. Go to website. And as you can see, we have a button here. We hover over it. We click it. And it takes us back to the home page. Now what we need to do is link our thank you page to the button of our contact form. So I'm going to click out of here. We're going to go to the contact form. I'm going to go click edit page. Okay. What we want to do is we want to link up the pages. So the first things first is we need the page or URL. So this time I'm going to show you how to do the page. So click the form. And then go ahead and click the set fields. And we have a redirect URL after submit. We also have an action, so we can do the URL as well. So let's go ahead and do the redirect. First of all, we need the URL of that thank you page, the live page. And click here. And click on Go to Website on our thank you page. Now we want to copy this URL. There we go. So after that's clicked, we want to go to the gear icon. And under redirect URL after submit, we want to click and copy that thank you page URL. Save. We want to save total page as well. That's fine. And close. Now we need to go to the live contact us page, website page, just to test out the button. So how we do that? Let's go back to the pages. Under the contact, we want to click settings, go to website page. And what we want to do is we want to type in our information right here. Let's go ahead and type in dummy text. Okay. Let's go to, let's see, let's type in this one. Okay, after all our information is filled in, we can click Get Instant Access. We have our quick message sent successfully, and it takes us right back to the thank you page. Thank you for your question. We will be in touch shortly. Now what we can do is we can click the back to home, and it takes us back to the home. So that's how you add and set up a contact form on your website. We also added the thank you page and the redirect button. Thank you very much for watching this video. I look forward to talking to you in the next video, and if you have any questions, comments, or video ideas, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments down below. Also, if you'd like a $1 30-day trial to Builderall, I have a link in the description for you as well. It is an affiliate link. So thanks again for watching the video. Take care, and have a great day.